Dahil nga, kinuha siya na ni Kuya Will. May pa-jacket na siya. Black Filipina represent. Will she make it this time? Or, if not, will she be the one that got away? No, just like Miss Anna Ramsey. Parang mas gusto to kaysa sa Popeyes.
Miss Chicha is waking up.
ABS-CBN somehow has maintained that stature. Tinanong ko sa kanya, may multo ba rito? Okay mga Kuya-Kuy, this is Kuya Mike, ang Kuya nyo sa Amerika, and this is for the Kuya-Kuy list. Okay, so first things first, ito yung ating bagong pa-shirt na designed ng The Kuya-Kuy Life. So it's obviously yung mga jeepneys, di ba? Hopefully hindi sila ma-phase out. Totoo lang. Very iconic yung design. I know, I'm hoping ang gawin ng gobyerno is siguro magkaroon lang ng bagong policy regarding sa mga engines nila, no? Na kailangan palitan. Pero hopefully hindi matanggal yung mga jeepneys dahil sariling atin to, at hindi yung very common na parang minibus na totoo lang, parang naalam ko parang sirain yung mga yun. So I'm hoping na magawa ng paraan. But we do have that shirt, and this is very comfortable. Real cotton, 100% cotton, really nice, maayos. Okay, so again, check on the Shopify store, yung array natin sa baba, lalo na sa mga taga-Amerika. And by the way, even sa Europe now, alright, kung kayo ay nasa UK, even sa France, you'd be able to get yung ating mga items na to, and it's going to be printed in that area mismo, so mas mura na yung shipping, and mas mabilis nyo na makukuha na yung items na ito. So, not for the United States alone, but for several of the countries. Ilalagay na lang natin dyan. And maraming salamat sa mga bumili na. Maraming salamat po. Alright, so ang pag-uusapan natin ay yung misteryo na kung bakit parang nawawala si Sean, or bigla na lang nalilipat siya sa online universe ng Showtime. So akala natin, parang minimize na yung kanyang exposure sa Showtime. Tapos nilalagay na siya dun sa online universe. No, yung online universe, alam naman natin yan, na pinapakita yan sa social media, let's just say sa YouTube, sa Facebook, pag nasa commercial gap ang Showtime. So at least meron tayong napapanood na live. Akala natin na baka talagang minimenos na si Sean. Turns out, yung ating bet na ilagay sa Pinoy Big Brother na maging regular host at main host ng Pinoy Big Brother na nalalapit na itong 2024 na tipong it's going to be shown on GMA as well. Turns out, itong si Miss Anna Ramsey, hindi makakapunta si Pinoy Big Brother dahil nga kinuha siya na ni Kuya Will. May pa-jacket na siya from Kuya Will, at ginawa siyang isa sa mga host na magiging show dyan sa TV5 ni Kuya Will. I can only say na si Anna Ramsey is the one that got away for ABS-CBN and even perhaps Pinoy Big Brother. No, sayang. Kasi may dating siya, may energy siya, may vibe siya, magaling siya magsalita at kwela. No? Hindi lang magaling magsalita, kwela. You know? Kuhang-kuha niya yung masa. She could have been a good replacement talaga kay Tony Gonzaga. I'm sorry kay Miss Bianca. I know she's been there, very loyal, and you be able to rely on her. Pero I think mas magaling mag-present at may gravitas magsalita itong si Anna Ramsey. Apparently, talagang hindi siya nakuha. Probably this is a way na parang PBB has to get another host from the roster mismo ng mga stars ng GMA Network. Pero sayang talaga. I really felt na hasang-hasa siya and she could have been the next na maayos na host in the footsteps, let's just say, ni Tony Gonzaga. I guess, Kuya Will saw that potential. Actually, hindi lang potential. Yung galing ni Anna Ramsey to host. Well, I hope na maayos ang magiging relationship nila dyan sa bagong show na yan ni Kuya Will Revillame. I hope hindi matanggal uli si Willie Revillame dahil naikot niya na lahat ng mga networks from ABS-CBN, GMA, bumalik na ngayon sa TV5. Alright, mga Kuyakoy, this is Kuya Mike, ang Kuya nyo sa Amerika, and this is for the Kuyakoy List. So, habang nag-e-edit tayo nung video na ni Miss Anna Ramsey, yung ating totga na sinasabi, the one that got away, biglang lumabas sa aking YouTube na pwedeng panoorin itong preliminaries gala night ng Miss Universe Philippines. So, sabi ko, gagawin ko ba to? Pero why not? Gagawin na lang natin to. Might as well idugtong natin sa vlog na ito ni Miss Anna Ramsey and even ni Sean. Dahil after all, itong mga sa Miss Universe Philippines, magaganda rin. In fact, kung may lalagay mo lang si Miss Anna Ramsey and even si Sean dito sa Miss Universe Philippines 2024 na sinasabing bakbakan ng magagaling at magaganda, talagang pwedeng lumaban yung ating host or dating host na it's Showtime, di ba? So, might as well just do it at ipagsama na natin. So, ibibigay ko na ang ating probably top 10 or 12 na pwedeng-pwede na maging Miss Universe Philippines na ipapadala natin supposedly raw sa Mexico, kung hindi pa ma-dissolve yung Miss Universe dahil sa daming let's just say skandalo. Yung pageant na ito is rocked by scandals and mga shenanigans supposedly. Pero ngayon mukhang tahimik-tahimik na yung ating may-ari. Forgot her name. Talagang parang nahihirapan ako. But si Miss Anne, yun ang alam ko. And then, syempre, yung mga skandalo pa sa Miss USA and Miss Teen USA. Ano ba ito? Para bang hopefully walang scandal na mangyari dito sa Miss Universe Philippines. Although alam ko para bang bakbakan ang labanan. And I only found out just siguro today, nasa Wednesday na pala, Philippines time, na ang finals, which is kind of weird. Usually on a weekend yan, hindi ba? Saturday or Sunday, pero why on a Wednesday? Napaka-random. But any case, alam natin na getting into the finals, ang malakas na malakas, itong si Miss Alexi Brooks ng Iloilo. And again, I'm from Iloilo. And in fact, ginawan rin natin ng vlog si Miss Alexi Brooks, di ba? Na para bang, will she be the next Miss Universe Philippines na different this time, Black Filipina represent. Yun ang sabi ko dun sa aking pa-title. Will she make it this time? Or, if not, will she be the one that got away? No, just like Miss Anna Ramsey. Based on what I saw here sa preliminaries gala night, ito yung evening gown competition and then, of course, yung swimsuit competition and then yung interviews nila. Alam ko there is that formal interview pero parang hindi ko na pinanood yun. Ang pinanood ko is yung parang chika-chika na mga kandidata natin amongst themselves kasi parang mas natural kahit paano yung usap-usapan nila, sometimes 4, sometimes 3, parang ganyan. So, I like that kind of format kasi yung parang nare-reminisce ko yung chika-chika rin ni Mr. Price is Right, ni Mr. Bob Barker. Yun, Mr. Bob Barker, yung light lang na usapan shows that personality, that glimpse of personality. Wala yung parang lalim-laliman pa na parang pa-final question, di ba, na top 3 or top 5. Just letting you know, ako ay, yung thesis ko was on kagandahan ng babae. And the determinants, particularly mga facial features in relation to facial attractiveness. Yun ang aking pinaka-thesis, dinefend ko sa UP. Maganda naman, kinalabasan, kasi parang one-time defense lang in terms of methodology and then one-time defense lang sa results. In other words, wala nang tweaking masyado, no? Kumbaga, pinasalila. I'd like to think with flying colors yung ginawa ko. Akin thesis para makakuha ng masters ko in psychology. Alright, so again, ito na yun. Ang listahan natin. Alright, so in a way, in random order, pero bigyan ko na rin ng siguro kung ano yung matatandaan ko, no, na some notes. Alright, some of these guys, all girls, actually are popular, but some of them are not as popular. Number one in my choice, or my first choice would be Bacolod, Yvonne Katamko. Ang ganda niya, alright? Really pretty. Alam mo, pag nakikita mo ba, pag sinabi na sa Miss Universe at sinabi mong the top 12 semi-finalists, pinili yung Philippines, syempre maglalakad, di ba? Yung Philippine representative natin going towards the main or the front area ng stage. And then biglang itututok nung camera yung muka, di ba? Upon her settling in dun sa kanyang posisyon among the top 10 or 12 na parabang, so that is what I would envision na tipong, siya ba, pag nakita ko yung face niya, pinakita yung shot na yon, the money shot ng pagdating na mismo bilang top 12, isa sa top 12 contestants, let's just say, kung may top 12 or top 15 or top 16, whatever, will she really look nice, effervescent? Gaganda yung kagandahan niya. So, right away, yun ang aking parang vision ko. Will I be happy? Will I be proud? Will I be excited na tipong, wow, ang ganda nga niya. So, again, Bacolod. And then, there is Miss Baguio too, Tara May Valencia. Interestingly, hindi ko siya sa top 15 nung dati kong vlog. Because may mga shot siya, or the picture that I saw was kinda hindi ko nagustuhan. Yung tipong pag-angat niya, ang nakikita ko is a little flared yung sa ilong, no? Pero right now, she is really pretty. Basta maayos lang yung kanyang, yung pakaliwa at kanan ng kanyang face, because she is very, very beautiful. Striking yung face niya. Another na maganda rin is Miss Hawaii. Alright? Itong si Patricia Tapia. Tama ba yun? Another Pinay na dating. And na parang nakikita ko, pag nakuha to sa top 12 sa Miss Universe mismo, parang, ang ganda. And then, of course, one of the favorites na manalo is Quezon. Atisa Manalo. I think she is more beautiful, more fierce this time than when I saw her some time ago na parang Miss International, Binibining Pilipinas International. This time parang a little more fierce, in the zone, si Miss Atisa Manalo. And baka siya nga ang manalo. And I will not be surprised kung siya ang makakuha ng corona. Another na parang was not as popular, pero I saw that potential right away, even sa picture pa lang. And then when I saw her, very statuesque, ang galing kumalaw, ang galing pumitik, Miss Palawan, Raven Doctor. I don't know if she's gonna go or be in that cut na top 5, pero tingin ko sa semifinals, pasok to. And of course, yung aking kasimanwa na si Iloilo, Alexi Brooks, Man, magagalit ang buong Pilipinas kung hindi masama si Alexi Brooks dito sa top 12. Pati kamag-anak ko. Marami akong kamag-anak. Really rooting for Miss Brooks. May isa pa nga ako na pag nanalo itong si Miss Alexi Brooks, kukuha siya ng ticket. Live presentation ng Miss Universe sa Mexico. Let's see. Ingat lang. Sometimes may pitch siya na not as flattering because there are times na may mga shots na hindi kasing beautiful ng yung face niya. The whole face is really regal. So just be careful with that. And then Bacoor, Victoria Velasquez Vincent, tipong triple V or VVV. Ito, sophisticated, very polished. I could see her na tipong pag lumalabas, let's just say top 12 Miss Universe and naka-spotlight sa kanya, tutok ang camera, magandang rehistro. Laguna. You know what? I forgot to get her name. Another Pinay beauty, Alexandra Rosales. Okay. Lagyan natin yung pangalan. Alexandra Rosales. Ilan na ba yun doon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9 to me is Taguig. Christine McGarry. Wow. Delicious. Ito lang masasabi sa kanya. Ang ganda nung palak. Then I think she is really also good the way she gets to talk. Panlaban ito. Number 10, fair-skinned, United Kingdom, Christina Chok. Isa pa, tisay na tisay. Pero nakikita mo pa rin nakikita ko ron yung pagiging Pinay niya. Pero talagang mas tisay siya. And again, pag kinunan yung mukha, ang ganda, yung rehistro. And then, of course, Kainta, Stacey Gabriel, very ebullient, parang feeling ko go-getter. Talagang lalaban pukpukan to. The way she really gets your attention, na tignan nyo ko. And then, last is si Cebu Chris Tiffany Hanson. She was not in my pick rin yung sa last vlog ko, pero when I saw her, wow. Again, very statuesque. Very parang manika yung dating niya. Alright, so those are my top 12. And I'd like to think any of them would be great. No? At saka, tingnan lang natin yung labanan sa Q&A. Again, congratulations, batch na ito. Talagang, actually, nahirapan ako. Nahirapan ako. Ang dami kong para bang I had to let go. Ang dami nila na magaganda eh. But so far, those are my top 12. But then, pinakamalakas so far in terms of popularity is Alexi Brooks. Will she make it? Oh, that was Alexa. Will she make it as Miss Universe Philippines or will she be the one that got away? Kumbaga nagkamali ba na hindi siya nakuha just in case. Alright, so I guess we will have to wrap this up. Alright, again, ito po si Kuya Mike of the Kuya Kuya List. It's a brands, branding, and shopping channel for the global Filipino. Give this vlog a thumbs up. Para bang 2-in-1 yung ating vlog na to ngayon. And then, subscribe po kayo sa ating channel. And then, give it a like. Alright? So, again, may $1.99 pa rin tayong pa-exclusive per month. $1.99 per month. And again, ito po si Kuya Mike of the Kuya Kuya List. Ang kuya nyo sa Amerika. And sa susunod po.